Hyundai just announced the 2019 Veloster N at the Detroit Auto Show, surprising everyone. Why was it such a surprise? Well, for one, they didn't inform the media, duh, but also, it's not the car we expected to ship in that trim. Before I explain, if you don't know what the N means, it's Hyundai's new performance line, similar to an S or R auto companies use to express a higher-end performance variant. Okay, now for why we were surprised. The car already existed. Well, not really, but something nearly identical from Hyundai. It's called the i30 N, or as we may know it in the United States as the Elantra GT. In Europe, they came out with an N variation of the Elantra GT, which shares the same platform as the new Veloster. I'm going to say the term "the same" a lot right now. The specs of both of these cars are nearly identical. They both share the same turbocharged 2-liter Theta engine at 275 horsepower, they share the same 6-speed manual transmission, they share the same electronically controlled multi-mode suspension, they both have an LSD, and both have torque vectoring. And they even ship with identical wheel setups too. Where do they actually differ? Well, the Elantra GT N has bigger brakes, and has more space inside. In fact, the Elantra GT, in my opinion, is a nicer looking, more practical vehicle. I love the look of the old Veloster. It was a weird little hatch that came with a pretty cool looking wide body stock. The new Veloster leaves body lines where the flares would have been to remind you of the body that you're missing. I was not a fan of the new Elantra GT or i30, and I loved the old Veloster. Now, with the release of the 2019 Veloster N, I've switched gears. I am no longer a fan of the Veloster line, and I'll gladly welcome an Elantra GT N in the United States with open arms if Hyundai offers it up.